Before I conclude, I would also like to express my appreciation to the university management, not only for organizing this lecture, but also for continuing to take the lead in providing the platform for academic discourse aimed at national development. We have witnessed the proliferation of the citadel of learning in Nigeria between 1960 and now. We now have over 170 universities, but UNN will continue its leadership role, given who we are and the values that separate us from the rest of the pack. I am also very happy that the university is using this occasion of the Diamond Jubilee to call attention to the dilapidated infrastructure in the university. I was very happy to read in the Vice Chancellor's press statement that the university, I was very unhappy rather, to read in the VC's press statement that the university does not have a befitting Senate building, the power supply challenges, and requires additional investment in ICT infrastructure. Thank God the guest lecturer today has undertaken to lead the fundraising campaign and address this. By the grace of God, we all shall work with him to achieve this objective. I remember the leading role played by the Central Bank administration when I served as deputy governor under the leadership of the then governor of Central Bank, who coincidentally is also a 1984 graduate of the university, like the guest speaker today and my humble self. Indeed, even the Vice Chancellor himself is in our group. So today is actually the day for the 1984 set of the university graduates. I'm pleased that by the grace of God, Central Bank that has played that pivotal role will continue to do more. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our Vice Chancellor, guest lecturer, I thank you for listening, and I believe we will have a very engaging discussion. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. As you all know, Chairman just spoke from Lagos via Zoom. I understand hundreds more have connected via Zoom, and they're watching the proceedings from different parts of the world. Many more are watching on TV, and many are also watching via the university YouTube channel. Next, we'll be taking the Vice Chancellor's opening remarks. But before then, may I recognize the presence, please, of the National President, brand new National President of University of Nigeria Alumni Association, Saben Okoronkwo, who is in the house. May I also quickly recognize the presence of a very good friend of the university, Dr. Amechi Ofomata, Chairman of AMECOM. Dr. Amechi Ofomata is a friend of the university whom I understand has donated an ultra-modern building to the University of Nigeria, the groundbreaking ceremony of which will be performed tomorrow as one of the activities marking the Founders' Day, Founders' Day celebration of the university. It's my pleasure at this point to most respectfully invite the Vice Chancellor of the University of Nigeria, Professor Charles Arizachukwu Igwe, to give his host opening remarks.
The chairman of today's occasion, Dr. Tunde Lemo, OFR, former Deputy Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, the Founders' Day lecturer, in the person of His Excellency, Mr. Peter Odi, former Governor of Anambra State of Nigeria, Chairman of the Governing Council of the University of Nigeria, Chief Michael Olorunfemi, distinguished members of the Governing Council, principal officers of the University of Nigeria, the wife of the founding father of this university, Emeritus Professor Uche Azikiwe, MFR, Provost of the College of Medicine, my laws, deans of faculty, directors of institutes and centers, my law spiritual and temporal, other staff of the University of Nigeria here present, the president of Alumni Association in the person of Chief Ben Okoronkwo, gentlemen of the press, lions and lionesses, ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased to welcome you to this very special Founders Day lecture of the University of Nigeria. It is special in the sense that we are celebrating a milestone, the 60th anniversary and the Diamond Jubilee of the university. May I first acknowledge the presence of the Pro-Chancellor of the university, Chief Michael Olorunfemi. In actual fact, the Pro-Chancellor is playing host with me. I have reserved the warmest welcome for our 60th anniversary lecture, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, and the chairman of the lecture, Dr. Tunde Lemo, OFR, who has connected virtually. In the past few minutes you heard him speaking from Lagos. We thank modern technology. I welcome also the wife of our founder, Emeritus Professor Uche Azikiwe, MFR, who is the special guest of today's ceremony. I call her Oweleres. As they say in my own church, we can only use her as a point of contact with our highly revered and beloved founder, Right Honorable Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe. When I think about the vision and the personal sacrifices he put into realizing his dream of this university, I can only marvel at the kind of visionary man he was. I often wish the great Zik of Africa would look back somehow to see how big and fruitful his tree, this tree he planted 60 years ago, has become. I hope that some of us who have the mandate of keeping this dream alive have not fallen short of his expectations. May I also extend my special greetings to the president of Michigan State University, President Samuel L. Stanley, Jr., the university that mentored us at inception. The role played by Michigan State University and the University of Exeter in the establishment of this university remain fresh in our memories. However, we appreciate especially the effort of Michigan State University to sustain this very important relationship that exists between our university. I salute also all other alumni and friends of the university who have connected virtually from different parts of the world. As we celebrate our anniversary, we are invariably celebrating our alumni. We are proud of you and we take immense pride in your achievements in all corners of the world. The Founders Day celebration of the university is set aside to celebrate our founding fathers whose vision bettered the university. It is usually a time to reflect on what we have achieved. It is also an opportunity to strategize on how to deal with present and future challenges. At 60, I believe we have a lot to celebrate and so much more to be happy and proud about. We also have a mountain of challenges to surmount as we seek to keep pace with our peers and meet the expectations of a 21st century learning institution. The most daunting of these is the challenge of infrastructural shortfall, which I enumerated at the press briefing which I gave on Monday, October 5th, 2020. Our infrastructural needs include additional spaces to serve as classrooms, laboratories, theaters, and hostels. We also need to make huge investment to improve the state of roads and other municipal infrastructure, including power generation and distribution. We also need additional investment in ICT infrastructure to be able to mount effective online classes as we seek to decongest our classrooms in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. These challenges have informed the decision of my administration to use the opportunity of our Diamond Jubilee to mount a capital campaign. I am pleased to announce to the House that our 60th anniversary lecturer, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi, has accepted to flag off and personally get involved in driving this all-important capital campaign on our behalf. On our own part, we assure him of all the support he will need in terms of identifying and tracing our alumni and friends all over the world. Thus, all hands must be on deck. I appeal to heads of department, deans of faculty, director of advancement center, and the alumni relations officer to sit up and make this drive a success. It is my hope that an election conducted over the weekend by the Governing Council of the university will signal the end of the conflict that has bedeviled the Alumni Association for years. There is no doubt that University of Nigeria Alumni Association has underperformed when compared to their peers. Thus, we all look forward to a new narrative from this very important stakeholder called the University of Nigeria Alumni Association. May I conclude by thanking the guest lecturer, the chairman, and the special guest of honor for accepting to play these important roles at today's function. I also thank all other guests who have responded to our invitation, including those that have joined via Zoom. I wish everyone a very interesting experience. Thank you, Professor Charles Arize Chukwuigwe, Vice Chancellor.